In Hyssington Parish, on the border between England and Wales, there is a bridge, known as Bagbury Bridge, which spans a brook that forms the border between Shropshire and Old Montgomeryshire. Nearby, at Bagbury Farm, in times gone by, there lived an evil squire, noted for his cruelty. When this horrible man died, his spirit remained restless and returned not in the form of a man, but instead as a roaring, raging bull who haunted the farm buildings after 9 p.m., roaring so loud as to shake the timbers of the buildings and the slates from the roof. The nuisance could not be tolerated, and so the villagers approached a local witch, asking her to put a curse on the squire, which she agreed to do, but for a price. However, her spells did nothing to change the wicked spirit's behaviour, which was making everyone's life a misery. His restless spirit would not sleep, and his ghost was proving to be far worse than the living version. Now the villagers appealed to the local clergy for help, and in the age-old tradition, 12 priests assembled to lay the ghost. With lighted candles, the clergyman, one of them blind, prayed and chanted until they managed to entice the bovine spirit into Hyssington Church. But once inside, the bull went mad, charging around so much that it cracked the wall of the church. However, the priests refused to give up and finally prevailed in laying the ghost and sealing it in a snuff box. It was at this point that the evil spirit spoke to them, maliciously imploring the priests to lay him under Bagbury Bridge, so that every female who passed over the bridge would lose her child, be she human or animal. According to one version of the legend, the priests refused such a request and sent the snuff box to the Red Sea, where they believed the ghost would be laid for 1,000 years. Even so, for years afterwards, folks crossing the bridge would tread very lightly, so as not to risk waking the spirit of a Bagbury bull. A second version of the story is that the snuff box was buried under Wernddu Lane Bridge over the River Camlad in Churchstroke. A third says that the box was left under a flat stone in the marsh at Pennerley, and a fourth version tells us that the snuff box rests inside a tightly laced boot which has been laid beneath the doorstep of St. Etheldreda's church in Hyssington. Now I myself don't know which version to actually believe and which one is actually true. But I tell you now, dear viewer, if it comes to pass that you yourself are in Bagbury and for whatever reason crossing Bagbury Bridge, do very much beware of a Bagbury bull. And today of all days, take extra care as you celebrate a happy Halloween.